In the news, court awards 5 million naira against IGP, orders release of Obasi. Do welcome to today's news. Kindly click on the subscribe button and also use the bell so as to get more notifications of the news. The news details. The Federal Capital Territory High Court sitting in Gudu, Abuja, Honorable Justice M. Adebayo, on Thursday, ordered the unconditional release of Jude Shooks Obasi and awarded the sum of 5 million naira against the Inspector General of Police, IGP, over alleged violation of the fundamental human rights of Obasi. The lead counsel to the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob'S, Ejiofor, stated this in a statement to newsmen in Owerri. According to Ejiofor, Obasi, a resident of Oneri, Anambra State, was allegedly abducted on 31 March 2021, led by the suspected DCP, Abakari, Intelligence Response Team, IRT. To this extent, the Ipob'S lawyer said that they would activate all machinery to make sure that the order of the court will be obeyed. According to Ipob'S, a blessed Abuja Federal Capital Territory High Court, sitting in Gudu District, Abuja, just delivered judgment in a fundamental rights suit we filed on behalf of Mazi Jude Shooks Obasi. In his lordship's well-considered judgment, just delivered now, the court ordered the Inspector General of Police on one side and its Intelligence Response Team, ITATO, led by the suspended DCP Abakari, to immediately and unconditionally release Mr. Obasi, who has been kept in their solitary confinement since his abduction at the wee hours of the night from his residence at Oneri on the 31st day of March 2021, without access to us, his lawyers, relatives, and family members. The court further ordered the IGP and its Intelligence Response Team to immediately tender an unreserved apology in 2 national dailies to Mr. Jude Shooks Obasi. The court currently awarded the sum of 5 million naira only as reparation for the gross violation of the fundamental rights of Mr. Obasi. Be assured that we shall activate all the machinery of the law to ensure that the judgment is obeyed to the letter, and most promptly, there is no hiding place for a golden fish. This is an order of the court, and it must be obeyed, and terms stipulated thereat must also be complied with in full. We return all glory and adoration to the Almighty Chukwu Okike Abiyama for this feat, as we are still sojourning in this special month of uncommon victory, Ejiofor said. Obasi, who was abducted by the IGP in line with DCP Abakari since on the 31st of March 2021. And ever since then, he has been with them. He has not been taken to court, faced any trial. Relatives could not see him. Friends, families, lawyers could not have access to him. The IGP and the DCP Abakari abducted him from his residence at Oneri. And since 31st of March 2021, last year, he had not seen anybody. He has just been there. But as at today, the court had to order the IGP to pay the sum of 5 million naira for violating the human rights of Obasi, and also for Obasi to be released unconditionally. The case of Abba Kyari, who is being tracked with illicit drugs, and also has been talked about by his lawyers that he has killed a lot of people, and also he has taken their properties, collected their properties by force. Obasi is part of those he abducted, and he took his money by force. So the court has no other choice than to release Obasi because he has not done anything wrong for DCP Abba Kyari, nor IGP, nor the courts. DCP Abba Kyari, who is in the custody of the NDLEA because of his greed and the illicit drugs is currently doing. Now let us look at DCP Abba Kyari and the audacity of greed. It is so painful to see a man once celebrated in Nigerian political and media space fall from grace. How DCP Abba Kyari, aptly described as Nigerian Super Cop by the media, got overwhelmed by the praise singers believing he is untouchable is what Nigerians are still found it difficult to unravel. The power-drunk officer even got a street named after him in his native state as a form of reward for his exploits in ridding the Nigerian secret society of criminals. It is suspected that the accolades got into Abba Kyari's head, which made him feel he is infallible. But Kyari forgot that no man on this earth is infallible, and it is in man's nature to seek for more. The way man is designed by the Creator, his quest for material things, power, fame, makes him susceptible to all forms of temptations. In this case, Abba Kyari's quest for material wealth has once again rubbished his highly celebrated decade-long career in the mud. A popular adage in the Yoruba language, when translated, has it that a man that has money is not always content with it. It can easily be deducted that that is what happened to the once highly revered Abba Kyari. The same mad quest for material wealth is evident in the recent surge in ritual killings and internet-related crimes being committed by the youth of Nigeria. We have come to the end of the news, but what makes Abba Kyari's own more painful is that ordinarily, his salary should at least make him comfortable if it were to be his only source of legitimate income. But no, he looked for other sources. We have come to the end of the news. Thank you.